Hello, hello, my friends. Welcome to a very late stream. Let's go ahead and just move in. Just go ahead and move in. We're already here. You don't need to... This is a late stream. I don't even think it's going to be super long necessarily, but I want to test out some things. But welcome, Runner. Welcome, Gilmore. Thanks for being here so late. Watching a Bob Ross stream. Also, we're just going to keep the lo-fi going. I don't know if this is low enough that it's like not super overpowering, but just loud enough that you can hear it, but it's going to be there. But that's awesome. I bet I've watched some Bob Ross YouTube videos and I've just kind of chilled with it. So I hear that. That sounds awesome. There's one thing that I want to do before. So we are going to be... Hold on, I want to log out of this. Log out. Okay. So I need to change the reward amounts. So I messed with the channel points last night, trying to get them all working on the new system. And, okay, I'm making sure I don't forget what those will be. But I'm going to go ahead and lower... I'm going to mess with these. So, okay, fist bumps are going to be real cheap. Redemption cooldown will just be a minute. Okay, I think that's fine. Hydrates. Just make them all... Oops. Easy peasy. Whoops. So give me 1 second while I tweak all of this. I'm only lowering the ones that have animations. If anybody does the island tour one, let me know if you actually want to get on it or not. Or if you're just testing it out for funsies. Okay, I think those are the only ones that have point redemptions. The rest will stay the same. So they should be good to go. And welcome to Secret Life. Sorry, I was just tweaking all of the channel points. They should be updated now. What is Get Cozy? Yeah, that's new. So we added that yesterday. Get Cozy, I will change into a onesie. And for the rest of the stream. So am I out of focus? Or my normal focus? Hold on. Also, what? Oh, you know what? Hold on. Wait. Oh gosh. I'm sorry. I just realized something. I was like, why does it look weird? It's because half of my lights aren't on. So 1 second. I was like, my green screen doesn't seem to be working. Oh, it's because my lights aren't on. I only have one on right now. Okay, that should be good. Yeah, so that is, we added that yesterday. That's for when somebody redeems the island tour list. They want to get on it. Pops up with a little alert animation. It should also do that pretty much on every screen. I think. Hold on, let me check something. The only one that doesn't do anything on island tours you can actually join on the starting soon screen. I think fist bumps, fire. What's the other one? Hydrates don't show up on the starting soon. But they should be on everything else, I think. So I can't do the others? Hold on. Did I make a mistake? Hold on. Let me see. Fist bumps. No? Okay, so there's no limit on that one. Oh, you know what? It's probably the, I think I set it up where island tours could only be redeemed once per stream. But, all the other ones should have just 1 minute cooldowns, which is much less than they usually do. I actually do have, but I can't burn, really? There's no limit on burns, and it says redemption cooldown is 1 minute, but I think it's in between individual redemptions of it. And nobody has done fire, so I think so. You should be able to. I do have 2. I was actually going to get another one, though. Does that work? It does. Okay. Good. So, one thing is, I had to do some tweaking. So I actually want to watch this transition. Maybe refresh. Maybe see if that's what the issue is. I actually was trying to think of maybe doing, well, one. I think I'm going to rearrange maybe some of the emotes. But most of the ones that nobody does anything about. Can't do any others? What? Okay, that worked. That's good. All right. Nothing works? Do you have channel points? Oh! Weird. Wait a minute. Oh, no, that's right, but... Hold on. Wait, that shouldn't... Okay, that's how it should be. That's how it should be. Hold on. That was weird. What happens if... Hydrate. Hold on. Okay, that's fine. So it shouldn't switch scenes. We are testing all the things good. Yeah, I don't know. Secret Life, I don't know why. That's so weird because it's... I set Hydrate, burn it all down, join the island tour list. Wait, hold on. Island tour... Oh, and you know what? I actually didn't set that up yesterday. So actually, Fist Bump, Island Tour, Burn All Down, Hydrate all have a 1 minute cooldown. I believe they can actually be... so this will be chaotic. I actually think they can be redeemed simultaneously, supposedly. So you should be able to do both a Hydrate and a Flame at the same time. You should be able to. I don't know if it'll actually work. Okay, that was weird. Oh, wait. See, that's not what's supposed to happen. Oh boy, that's chaotic. Hold on. Okay. Not supposed to be switching. Whoops. Hold on. That's okay. Hold on. Let me see. Also, that's new. I don't know if you guys realize that. That's a new little bubble feature right there. It should not switch scenes. Why are you switching scenes? Hold on. I'm afraid if I... Oh, you know what I could do? Here's what I could do. Okay, that works good. We're gonna... Hold on. Rename. We'll do old. We'll put old there. Also... There we go. Where's hydrate? Hold on. Where is it? Hydrate. Aha. Okay, we're gonna rename. So it can't be found. All right. So now. Oh, and flame. Let me remove that one. Oh no. Okay, hold on. Oh. I hit remove. I meant to hit rename, but luckily it asks you if you want to confirm. I got so scared. I didn't want to have to reset that up by accident. Okay. So, okay, looks like it now works, Secret Life, correct? Okay, that's right. What is... Is this the tier list? It is, okay. No burning? But you were able to do a hydrate and a fist bump? That's so weird. It's a can't burn anything, and it should be like a minute in between anybody's redemption of it, but it wasn't just redeemed. Not anymore. Okay, and that worked. Oh wait, was this? Hold on. Sorry, I keep saying hold on, but I'm trying to figure out... Is that right? Oh, I guess it is. That is set up... Okay, what's happening on screen is what's supposed to be happening, even though I don't know if that's what I want. I think I want the sun and the little follower goal thing to go away. But I can change that later. I'm just trying to make sure that they at least work. Now, it'll be fun to see if you guys can coordinate... Because I know, Secret Life, you've tried to do this before, where when somebody's burning, you'll redeem a hydrate to see if you can wash it all away. With this new system, hold on. With this new system, it should be possible to do that. So what was happening before was... We should try both. You're gonna have to really time it out. I think I can't redeem anything. That's so weird. Why is that happening? So before, on the way it used to work, I had different scenes set up. So it actually switched the entire scene whenever somebody would redeem a thing. I'm now using a different app to do this. And all of these videos are now contained in the same scene. So it's no longer switching scenes. It's now just hiding and unhiding the right stuff. Oh, that's going to be so weird. Huh. I'm just I'm just realizing something. I'm just realizing the system might break. But we'll see. I'll probably have to reset it a couple of times just on stream if it gets too crazy. Should be fine normally. Okay, we've got fire. Oh, the flames are still there, but you see, you can do both now. You can do both now. Oh, and actually you redeemed them, so awesome. I think if it gives you any that's not I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening. Oh, wait. That should be above that, I think. Yeah. I think that's how it's... Wait, no. I know what happened. Hold on. Huh, how are we going to do that? Well, just hopefully it doesn't happen all that often. So... Oh my gosh. Wilbur is is in flames. So okay, I think the reason why that messed up all of a sudden where the background disappeared is because sometimes, depending on what order things happen in, either the switch, the game is supposed to move off to the side. Oh. Okay, good. So sometimes the switch is supposed to move off to the side. Sometimes it's just supposed to be normal. And with the fist bump, it's supposed to get smaller. So I think with fist bump and flames, in a certain order, the switch just got bigger and it covered up the background. So I think if it's like this, and then if flames happens, it'll be messed up. I'm glad it's working, though. Oh, you see, now I'm just floating here. And... that's not supposed to... See, the switch should be smaller. There's nothing I'm going to be able to do, I think, to fix that. I don't think. Unless there's some kind of trigger that I could do where it delays until one of the other things is finished, but I don't know. I'm this size and I grew larger and just went back down. But as you can see also, and I kind of like this a little bit better, the hydrate is just over the game. It doesn't pull up the background or whatever and do that. I think it's... Which I think it looks... I think it looks way better. I also changed the font and then added the little, splash and bubbles and stuff at the end there. I think that works maybe a little bit better. It just kind of, would fade away. It's supposed to look more like water, like a water streak that just kind of, evaporates before, but this time I think this actually looks a little bit better. But it looks like, for the most part, looks like things are working. I kind of thought about maybe... Oh, I got sidetracked before. So, yeah, I do too. I like the new water bubbles. So with Get Cozy, it made me think, I think I need some kind of cozy... Flash flood! And that works. I wonder if should the island tour go above the water? Oh, you know what? It should for sure go... Well, no. That's probably fine. Just trying to figure out the order of things. Island flood. Tsunami! I think... right, we don't have to worry. We're in a seaplane. So, I think I might come up with a cozy emote. And I think I'm going to do this. I'm going to get rid of the crown emote, which is tier 3. I think I'm going to move Boomer up to tier 3 because I still use Boomer. And I will continue to use Boomer as much as I can. But I think I'm going to make tier 2 have a cozy emote, so that we can kind of use that in conjunction with our jet lounges, but also our the new cozy point redemption. And I was trying to think, I feel like there should be some kind of thing to go with. Is this going to mess up? No, that's actually fine. That actually worked out decent. The hydrate's kind of weird, where it's kind of behind the fist bump a little bit, but I think that's fine. I wonder if I could do like a... So this app that I'm using, there's so much that I don't know, and there's a lot of like... You can do a lot of scripting with it, which I don't really know much of, side note. But maybe there's some other things I could do with this to make it work a little bit smoother. But I'm thinking, because the Get Cozy is so expensive, maybe something should happen on the screen to go along with it. I'm not really sure what that would be. Okay, I'm all done. Okay. Hey, it seems to be working, which is great. I'm glad that it's working. So thank you for testing that out. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what could maybe... like, yeah, honestly, it's working pretty much as it should. I think it'll be very rare that most of those get selected at the same time. I mean, I think, I think last stream, hey, Catfox, how's it going? How was your stream? We're kind of doing a very late night stream. Ooh, have fun at movie night. Welcome, Raiders. How are you? How was your stream? Catfox, there you are. Ooh, you were playing Stardew. Nice. Why are you trying to shout me out, Runner? Oh yeah, that's fair. Yeah, so this is late night stream. I'm testing out, well, one, I was going to work on a pattern. I still plan on doing that. But I messed with a bunch of my screen animations and kind of how they're set up. And so I basically lowered 4 of the channel point redemptions that have like screen animations. And so right now they're all like 20 redemption points. And yeah, so hopefully if anybody wants to test them, boom. And if anybody wants to, like, if you actually want to send out a fist bump or something, just let me know. Or if you actually want to be on the island tour list, let me know. If not, I'm just going to kind of ignore all of these. Okay, you see, that's a weird interaction. That shouldn't happen. Where I'm just floating. And there I go. And it's gonna go bloop again. I'm gonna throw. Oh gosh. There's so much. But hey, it works. And it honestly, like, so before, if one of the animations were in progress, you could not redeem, like, you could redeem a channel point redemption, but it wouldn't play. And so now, at least that doesn't happen. Because then it's always awkward, because sometimes it's like, the old system that I would use would sometimes auto-redeem your points, even if it didn't play on screen. And so that won't happen. But I'll be able to have all these cool things. So I was kind of thinking about, like I mentioned, like I was saying, with our new cozy point redemption, I was planning on maybe having a screen animation when somebody redeems it, but I really don't know what that would be. Because it seems like it wouldn't be something like the hydrate or the fist bump where it's like, hype, hype, hype! Because it's kind of the opposite of that. I feel like it's more of a cozier thing. So anyway, I'll be thinking of that, but it might have something to do with, I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me. It might have something to do with the emote that I make. So I think it's going to be like a cozy emote. We'll see. Maybe a person walking on the screen in a onesie, dragging a blanket. Oh, that would be great. Maybe some like lo-fi intro music could play. Or something. I don't know. Maybe that would be really chaotic if I'm already playing music. Oh, but with the new system, I think I can automatically lower... No, wait, but I wouldn't want that. Would I? Yeah, I would. I could lower my desktop audio while it plays. I think automatically. I should be able to do that. There's so much that... So this new app thing that I'm using, a lot of people use. It's called Leorin Board. And there just is so much to it, but it's kind of also... I feel like it's not very user-friendly, so it's kind of hard to use. Just the animation would be fine, I think. That would probably be nice. It'd probably be also easier to do. When I was working on the Island Tour one, I was like, this is not easy. So I was already playing earlier, so there's not really much that I need to do. There was one thing that I'm kind of working on. I'm going to test this out. I'm going to see what it would look like if this whole area is raised. And so there would be kind of like a thing here. I don't really know how I would connect it to everything else. Is one of the things I've been trying to figure out. So I have one more incline that I could use. My thought actually was, what if I raised all of this... Well, bear with this explanation. What if I raised, like, where I'm running, raised it up a level, so there would be waterfalls on either side of the bridge, and then there would be a raised walkway. So you're actually a little bit higher, and you're kind of looking down on the forest, and it connected to here. And if that's the case, I could get rid of this incline. I could put that somewhere else, and I would still have one more. I could maybe put an incline here-ish. So maybe this part's still lower, so that way you still have an access point to this, which is kind of what I was kind of worried about. The one thing is, I used to love this little shortcut here to the shop. Now I won't really be able to use that. But yesterday, well, 2 days ago, I bought this incline, and I had it one space up, and it got rid of my 2 trees, so I had to replant them. And I got rid of the incline yesterday. Then today, I set up a new incline. So tomorrow it'll kind of be ready. I'm gonna try to see how this all works. And maybe kind of a failure. If that's the case, I like that shortcut. Oh yeah, for sure. And that's kind of what... Well, part of me was then thinking, because I actually have extra bridges. I have 2 extra bridges that I'm not using. I'm only using 6 right now. Right? Yeah, I only have 6 bridges. Part of me was like, well, what if I raised this up and had a bridge here? And... I don't know. And I have a 3rd incline. Well, yeah, I have another incline, so I could have a bridge here and then have it go down and then leads you like straight into here. I don't know. Seems like a lot to have in one one little area. It's like it'd be a tri-bridge too, which is kind of weird. 1 bridge, 2 bridge, then a 3rd one, right, all in one area. This would be kind of like a weird little lake, but you could still fish in that little part because you can fish like on different levels. So, I don't know. So you guys can feel free, by the way, you guys can feel free to keep, if you guys want to mess with channel points, if you want to have fun doing that, be my guest. I want to work on a... Let's sit here. I think I can work on a... You can work on a pattern and still sit down, right? Yeah. I'm going to sit here, and I want to work on... I'm going to start it here. So my plan... So I play Apex, Legends. There's a new legend. Make some new sweaters. Well, I have an actual idea. So, like, or like a thought out plan is what I mean. So if you guys didn't know, I already have made some Apex Legends themed clothes. Like, You Got Bamboozled, Old Town, The Wisecracker, and Angel City Hustler are all skins from Apex. I made the little shirt. It's supposed to look like Mirage from Apex. He also has a cowboy outfit called Old Town. Didn't have to actually make anything for that one. The Wisecracker is supposed to be, and it honestly kind of looks like this, but it's like he's like a little nutcracker. And then I did make this one. This one took a while, because I also put the Japanese that's on his coat or jacket. I put it on the front as well. So I worked on those, but I want to make a new one for a new legend. There's a new legend called Fuse. And I would like to... I kind of want to... make a... that's what he looks like. So I want to try to copy... I'm going to make it a long sleeve. Hold on. Boop. Going to make it a long sleeve, but the thing is, I'm going to try to... I guess it also... We can only do shirts. Okay, we're going to put that there. That's going to be our reference point. I have different sides of his character as well, but it's going to be a... Wait. Where's this... Is there no, like, normal long sleeve? Oh, that's only if you're doing... How am I going to do this? Can't be a hoodie. Do you only get to do long sleeves if it's like a custom design versus a pro design? That's probably what it is. Feels like it'd be weird making it a... Maybe we can get away with it being this, even though it'll have some collar type shade on it. Okay, there's a few things. Okay, first things first. Okay, there's no magenta, so let's get rid of that. I need a skin tone. Hue is 3. So I found a little chart that marks the different skin tones. I'm going to make this one match my current one, and then I'm going to actually make ones for the different skin tones in the case people want them. Vividness is 9. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is it... Are there 15 spaces? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. So that actually should match my skin tone. He's wearing like a tank. So this will be for... Oops. I'll have to figure out. Approximately where that line is. Let me pull up my ref. Okay. Oh. I would move me also, but I feel like if I do, I'm going to destroy all of my work from before. So I can't move me. Unless I don't know if I can. I don't think I can. Not today anyway, so I'm going to be blocking it a little bit. That's my bad. You guys can at least see the pixelated version in front. So let's... His jacket is black, but we don't need to make it like... Whoops. What were they making on the Bob Ross thing? It should be a lot closer. And this will be an approximation. It's not gonna, there's no way it can be perfect, so we'll take some liberties. Okay. That guy looks like if Freddie Mercury was a TF2 character. That's fair. This is Fuse from Apex Legends. I'm trying to make him. What's great? Oh, hold on. Oh no, wait. Keep editing. We're gonna save. Hold on. We're gonna call it Fuse. We'll come back to this for a second. War, how are you doing? Fuse. Skin 1 or skin 5. This, I think my skin tone is skin 5. Okay. Because I'm gonna have skin 1, 2, 3, and there's how many skin tones are there in the game? 8, 12, maybe it's 8, something like that. I'm gonna try to have one for each. Each skin tone. Oh, so he actually exists somewhere. Yeah. Do I have... So what's great is, I think, so even though his eye patch is gold, he has a eye patch on his left eye. His eye patch... Oh, hold on. Let me check. How many skin tones are there? I was checking to see which number mine was. There's 8... And then the Halloween paint, which I don't know if I'll do those. Was I gonna check? Oh, yeah. So what's great is, even though there's not really a good just mustache, there's like a curly Q, or not a curly Q, is it? No, it's like just a curly mustache. And okay, there's the pirate one. And then there's this one. Wish you could customize it, but even though it doesn't quite match, I'll do this. This will be as close as I can get. I can get to it, but I'm kind of excited. I'll take this. Now I want to play TF2 now. Did I see? Is TF2 going offline or something? I kept on seeing got a Discord notification now? That's weird. I'm just gonna sit here and sit here in my eye patch and my my villainous mustache and work on the pattern. I think I got some, I saw a bunch of memes about TF2 recently, and I was like, something happening? Did I miss a news thing? Is it going out of busy? So that looks so weird that it has a collar. That looks so strange. Is there really? Hold on. Change design. I wish it could be long sleeve. I could just make it a robe. Would hoodie be less weird? No. I think it looks worse. Sweater might. It's just, it has that texture, but maybe that's fine. Maybe it'll add a little something to it. Who knows? We'll work on it from a sweater, and then we can try it at the end and see if there's any that look a little bit better. Okay, so I think let's try this. Whoops. That's way too much. I think I did 4, so that's 2. Okay. Okay, so that's all white. And hold on. Okay, his right arm is not a robot arm. This is gonna look so weird, but it's fine. It's fine. Hold on. I did send out that Discord. Okay, yeah, I did. So I don't know why, if you got it just now, I don't know why. Oh, you guys can't see, but there you go. It just looks odd. All right, so okay. Let's do he has just a simple string. I don't know if this will... Oh, hold on. I know we can do. If we do... Nope. Oh, that's too high. I need to watch what's happening on the left side. What looks normal for a tank? That actually might be a little too far. Okay, he has a little kangaroo on. We're not gonna make a kangaroo, but maybe. Oh gosh, look at. I don't think it needs to be that big. Look on its neck, it just looks like the worst. So let's do. Maybe it's just like this. That just looks like a black dot. That looks like... I hate how it smooths some things out. I wish you could tell it what to do. This looks like... It just looks like... I don't... It just looks like a spot. Maybe it just needs to be a dot. Maybe that's all it needs to be. Hold on. So, should we even do a chain? It looks like it's kind of like a blackish gray wire. We just will do... That looks like he's wearing a choker. Let's make it go one more down. So odd. The chain could hide the sweater collar thing. Oh, that actually might that might work out. If it's too high up though, it looks like a like a choker. What if... Nope. Okay, so it needs to be wider for... Maybe the white needs to go lower. Yeah, maybe that's a bit high for a tank. I think you are correct. Whoops. What if we do... Is that... That's not even. Hold on. At least want to get it... Doesn't look too bad. Right? What happens if we do this, also? Curious. How does it blend together? It's okay. So now, let's do... What if this... Well, so where are the white parts reaching up? So his go, you can't see the straps. I think he's wearing a tank. So the thought was it goes kind of up, but yeah, maybe it doesn't look good like that. What if, this is a good point, War. This is good feedback. You see, I like this. What if we do this? What if it's one more closed? But it does have a vest over it. Yeah, you're right. You guys are right. So what if it's like this? So... It's so hard making things based on real things. What if... Hold on. If I wanted... Let's go from here. That looks weird. It's like U and curved. And I don't think I can blame it on... Well, okay. One thing that I could probably do... This thing is like a collar, so it should go up. Oh, also this is uneven, but because of course it would be. Have I need to count these spaces. It is. It is supposed to be a necklace. I mean, it looks like it, right? So, okay, hold on. How many are on this side? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so it should be... I am off. Is that mirrored? No. This is mirrored. Nope, it's not. What did I do wrong? Undo. Undo! Okay, so that's fine. You guys are gonna get so frustrated with me. This... Wait. Something's still off, isn't it? 4, 4. No. This is off, though. This is off. This is where... Here we go. I think this is where we went wrong. This is where we went wrong. You should use the invert tool and it will copy onto the other side as draw. Oh, that's so smart. That is very smart. Yeesh, that took me a second. It's just that one black block in the lower right of the necklace. Thank you, Warrior. I'm sorry. That must have been very frustrating to watch. I couldn't figure out. Just looking at it, I was like, I can tell it's off, but I can't tell why. Okay, that actually doesn't look the worst. There's no way to do the little kangaroo. There's no way we can do that unless. Does this need to be even lower? Oops, not what I meant to do. There you go, skin. This is just an outline first. So what I'm trying to do is just put the shape of, like, I just wanted the jacket, or the vest. I guess it's a vest. And then I'm gonna fill in, and so I also want to put like his bandolier in there, and then I'll just do like some red and yellow marks kind of behind it for his like shirt design. Try doing the other things and maybe it won't need anything else. That's true. It could be a little much, like if I do a ton. Does a necklace need to have a chain? Are there layers in AC? There are not layers, which is sad. Oh, he said vest. Here comes Talonus. No, I actually thought as soon as I said that, I was like, I remember talking about a vest recently. It's because Talonus, for the longest time, I don't know if you guys were here for this. For the longest time, apparently Talonus thought I wore vests on stream. We were chatting and he was like, ah, yeah, like the vest you wear. And I said, what vest? And he's like, the vest you wear on stream. You always wear vests. I was like, Talonus, I don't think I've ever worn a vest. Like on stream, and it's certainly been probably years since I've worn a vest in person. He's like, no, you wear vests on stream. And I was just like, I mean, legitimately, I don't. I don't know what to tell you. Like, I'm pretty positive I'm not getting confused. I just know that I don't have one. Oh, and I just noticed something wrong with that animation. Thank you, Shadow, for that hydrate. All of the animation channel points are really low right now because I'm testing them out and making sure that they work. So this also should be down here. I need to remind myself, if I ever load anything in, I need to move it down below the animation boxes. So now that's done, the screenshot should be underneath the water. Hashtag beta test crew, indeed. So there aren't layers. You know, maybe he doesn't need a necklace. Maybe that's something we get rid of. Maybe if I just put... Also, I could make this not black. I could make it the gray or something, so you can kind of see that it is, in fact, different than... So this would be like... So it doesn't have to be this gray, but I could make it something like this, so that it's seen like, oh, this is something that is different than... Yeah, that was my next suggestion for the chain and the collar, but I'm not the designer. Hey, I will take any suggestions right now. I could maybe a little bit darker. It at least stands out a little bit differently. Well, there's really so my plan is just to outline it. There's not really so much of a process. It's going to be a lot of like tweaking it and being like, "Ah, we can't do this." Like looking at the bullets that are in the vest, we can't do as many bullets as there are there. So we may do like a couple of lines. And I'm sure like the red design that's on the vest might be the more prominent thing because there aren't a lot of blocks on this thing. All right, Gilmore, thanks for hanging out. Yeah, I know this is. I figured this is a pretty late stream for most people. I just was like, I want to test this out and make sure this works, and I've been trying to tell myself to work on this for a bit. Also, let's go ahead and. But thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being here. Whoops. Keep editing. Let's not delete all of our work. Okay. He has some design stuff on the back, but we'll get to that later. I'm kind of excited to work on his right arm, the robot arm. I think that'll be fun. We'll have to pick and choose what elements of it we keep, but I think it could be fun. All right. So let's put in, even though this is not a good color, the bandolier. I think it's fine if we just do this. We'll probably make this darker. What if we do... Yeah, that looks brownish from what I can tell. I'm not using like a very high-res screenshot, so I can't really tell, but I think it's leatherish. Looks like it has some hint of brown. So make that dark. We need a good gold. I think gold is kind of a hard color to I always get confused because it's like gold is kind of, I always think it's yellowish, but it's more orangey, right? Looks gold. It kind of looks like the caps of his thing are gold. The trinket on the necklace could also work as like a chest tattoo. That's true. Like, because I could just get rid of the band, and that would give me more room to kind of at least make like a, even if it was like a Tetris brick Z or like S shape. No. Yeah. It would kind of like at least vaguely look like a kangaroo? Question mark? He has 3 of these. No, we can't do that one. If we do, hold on. So one of the things that's kind of weird is like, depending on what colors are adjacent to each other, it'll kind of smooth it out. Like you can kind of see how, oh, you can't see actually. If I move it like this, you can kind of see that right where the brown and the jacket, oh, and the jacket's a lot more gray than I realized. I need to make it darker. Yeah, I need to make it darker. It kind of rounds the corner where the brown and the jacket kind of meet. And that's just because the colors are similar-ish. So it kind of tries to round some of that stuff out. Sometimes it doesn't look good. So, like, putting the gold next to the skin color messed with it enough that it, like, kind of blended them together. I don't want that. So we're going to have to kind of fudge around with it. Yeah, I think maybe we'll get rid of the band, or I guess it's not a band, the chain string. And we can just have, I'll be like, I'm kind of making this for myself, but if If anybody who's like, that's not character accurate, I'll be like, shut up. It doesn't matter. Okay, so let me change. We're playing Animal Crossing. That's probably good. I thought this was too dark, but now looking at it, I realize it is way more gray than I was expecting. I think we will only do 2 of those canisters. And can I get away? And so, for those that don't know, are we going to rumble with the rival? Let's do this. So if you guys don't know, so those colors up top, we're limited to that amount of colors on our palette. We can change them, and they actually have some pretty decent, like, the variations between what you can, like, change those colors into. We can change them all individually, but we're limited to, is that 15? I think it's 15 colors. So as much as you can, like, overlap, I'm gonna change this song. It's a lot. It's a lot of ambient stuff happening all at once while trying to talk. As much as you can reuse colors, even if they're a little off, I think it works good. You have a design I would love? Ooh. Hey, that actually doesn't look the worst. Except I just messed this up. What is it? Boop, 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 boop. Doesn't look terrible. What does it look like if I do this, though? That looks terrible. Oh, you guys can't see it. So here is what that's gonna look like. Kind of looks rounded-ish. The game Albion Online. Can't say I have. What did the... I need to make sure I keep this kind of tilted for you guys. If I do this... No. It looks weird and pointed. And again, that's what we have to kind of mess with, is like... Even if it could kind of make sense pixel-wise, we have to go back and see, all right, how does this actually look like? How is the game smoothing it? Oh, is it kind of like Rust? Is Rust kind of like that? I wonder... And I also have to remember that this is so small that some of the details... Actually, you know what? That kind of works. I put a little darker black line through the brown, and I think it... I mean, I don't know how visible that's going to look, but... We'll see. We'll see when we get there. Okay. I think now I have to actually make some of these designs. Oof, you drop all your stuff when you die? That sounds not fun. Yeah, I usually don't like those kind of competitive games like that. Okay, we need a silver. We want to keep white. We've used all 4 of these. This is our skin tone. This one we can change. Let's make this silver. Whoops. It looks like they're silver tipped and then maybe gold. Okay, let's see what this looks like versus... Oh, well, I guess maybe they're more bronzy. And maybe... Maybe my gold is a little too intense. Those just look like pills. They just look like pills. Oh, wait. Hold up. Oh, that's right. That's right. I thought I did something wrong. I thought I changed the color by accident. You're looking into new MMOs or a new MMO. That probably looks more silverish. Do we need this blue? I don't think we need this blue. Let's change this blue. I'm gonna try to make more of a bronzy gold. Something... Okay, I think I like the shorter ones. Shorter ones probably look better instead of this one. So if we did... He has them on both sides. Oops, that's not right. Okay. Cola Poppy, welcome. Oh, let me know when you're ready. I'll write down the code. I think my Able's closed already, so I'll check it out tomorrow. If you give me the code, I have a little notepad. I'll write them down. Spiral Knights. I don't think I've heard of that either. Black Desert. I think I knew that. I just know that is a. Do I have a black corner sofa? Let me check. Let me save this. Also, I should save it just in case something bad happens. Hey, that's actually. You know what? I feel like that's. Looking okay. Okay, I have the code saved. I'll check that out tomorrow. Hold on. While we're here, I just want to see. I mean, you know what? This is actually coming out kind of okay. It's honestly kind of coming out okay. All right, let me check to see if I have a black corner sofa. I don't think I have any in my storage, but I can order you corner sofa. Wait, is it a... Isn't there... Hold on. Maybe if I search for corner. Or is it called a box sofa? Corner. I know which... Oh, I should search for sofa. I'm a dummy. I'm a dummy. Sofa. Like, oh, a box corner sofa. I do. This is the one that you need? Yeah. I'll before I send it, just want to double check. Gonna wait. Just want to double cola. You let me know if this is the correct one. Also, I need to plug in my phone. I bought like a 20-foot cord from Amazon. It's excessive, but I like it. Okay, Cola. I'm going to just purchase it for you. I hope it is correct. Oh, wait. My chat wasn't scrolled. Sorry. It was scrolled down. That's my bad. It is. Okay, good. Here I am like, yes, chat? Yes? Oh, wait, it is? Wait, it's 9:25 for me. Yeah. Okay, send as a gift. Cola. There you are. Right, this is you. I know you changed your island, but this is the correct one, correct? Oh. I wonder if Daylight didn't change. Sweetwoods, okay. I remember you changed, but I didn't know if this was like your old one. I know Gilmore had said that hers didn't change automatically. Well, then let's run. Let's run over there. I didn't even check earlier. Weird. Okay, yeah, I think daylight savings time is supposed to change. Not a problem, Cola. Not a problem. I'm glad I noticed that this chat was scrolled. I'd have just sat here for the rest of the stream, just being like, yes? Yes? Guess she didn't want it. Okay, access the portal. It does... It looks weird to see the sweater lines on the... on the, or the stitching. Even Minecraft has layers. I just saw that. Search by design ID. Okay, there it is. J9. Y. Okay, I think that's correct. Wait. Is this what she meant? I mean, it looks neat, but I don't think this is my style. Wrong one. Okay, hold on. That was from Isa. I was like, I feel like you know me better than this, Secret Life. Okay, here we go. I feel like you know my style. Oh, by the way, earlier I was working on some stuff and I was like, I'm gonna just see if there's any other Animal Crossing players on. And I was watching. Hold on, I'm gonna give him a little shout out, even though I know he's not here. I'm gonna give him a little shout out. What's his name? Dash. Is something... Oh! I do love this. You're right. That's awesome. Hey, look! This also has a chain, by the way. And it's kind of the same... Looking at this... Hold on, I'm going to take a picture of this. Save. No, you're good. That was just funny. I was like, wait a minute. I was like, this doesn't seem like what you would suggest to me. It was dash and then some numbers, and I can't remember what the numbers were. Dash 7411. I was watching. Shout out. Dash 7411. I was watching Dash 7411 first play some Animal Crossing, and then he moved on to Pokemon. But I think you guys would get a kick out of watching his stream. But he and his girlfriend share an island, and they were like, oh, do you have an island? Do you by chance have any yellow roses? And I was like, oh, I think I ended up finding an extra. And then I think they asked if they could come over or something. And they added me as a friend. And, oh, is this another one? And they're like, wait a minute. They're like, have you... They saw how many hours I've played, which apparently I've hit 1,100 and like probably 15 to 20 hours now. And they flipped out. They were just like, what? And I think they've had the game for a while, and I think they've played kind of a smattering amount. But I bet they would get a kick out of hanging out with you guys as well. So if you feel like giving him a follow, do it. Go ahead and do that. And you can tell him that I sent you. But I think his girlfriend's been trying to breed a bunch of flowers, and she didn't have... She needed another yellow rose, and I had like an extra one, luckily, and so I dropped it off. Okay, I think that's right. Oh, that's hilarious. I'm a meme. That's hilarious. I love Grumpy Cat. I'll save it. I'm going to save this also. That way I can look at... Do you make a commission from getting us over there? No. What if I did, though? What if I did? Just tell them I sent you. Don't ask questions. Okay. Look, this is actually... I feel like... Honestly, it's looking pretty decent. I don't think I'll do more bullets than that, though. I think that'll just be what that is. And looking at it, like, the creator... Yeah, I think I've seen some of their stuff on, like, I think it's ACQR on Reddit. Is that what it is? There's another Reddit that's just for posting QR codes or creator codes. It was QR codes for New Leaf. Yeah, ACQR. So if anybody wants to check it out. I think I've seen a few of their posts on there because that name sounds really familiar. Oh, but I should try on that That's awesome. That's so cool. I love the Great Wave. So that's 100% on brand. Nook by the book. That is way cooler than I would ever dress, I think, in real life, but it looks awesome. That is super cool. Okay, let me go back to this. We're gonna continue changing it. I like that design. Okay. Yeah, that's... I feel like it's looking pretty good, you know? You have the female version of it? Is it like a dress? Or no, it's also a cardigan. Okay. That's cool. And I feel at least a little justified on how they made their necklace and how mine looks. So I think theirs looks shorter. Mine goes 3 squares down from the top. Theirs only goes 2, I think. Maybe I should just do 2. Maybe I should just do 2. Wait for it. Let's test to see how this looks. Well, theirs is like, hold on. This is not how theirs is shaped. Theirs is shaped like, I think it's just 2 and then like this. Hold on. Maybe that looks way better. Hold on. What if I do? If I move this up 1. No, I don't want to do that. I don't think. Hold on. Now I have to look. I have to go compare. I have to go compare real quick. Oh no, maybe theirs is a little bit longer. Okay. But I actually think I was making some progress. I think the second version that I was doing maybe looks a little bit better. So we'll see. Man, what am I doing? Designing an Animal Crossing is, I think, it's actually pretty intricate. Despite your maybe not even despite limitations, but because of the limitations, it's very specific on how it's like made. I don't know. You just have to learn how to cheat the system. What would it look like? Canton Crossing. Yeah. Let me give you permission. Boop-a-doop-a-doop. Where's permit? What can I? Not timeout. Not mod. Hold on. Maybe if I do permit? No. Why don't I see? What? Oh, maybe I need to do exclamation point permit? Secret Life? Yes, okay. Whew. Okay, I was at least able to finagle my way around that. Very cool. Okay, let me copy. Dang. Wow, some of these are really nice. Oh, there's the Great Wave. Oh, that's super cool. That's super neat. Yeah, I mean, she puts a lot of detail into it, which I feel like is kind of hard. It's like, because everything kind of, if you put too much like up close, it kind of just starts blending everything together. You kind of have to pick and choose, I think, some of the details. Hey, Salmers, how are you doing? Okay, hold on. Let's reverse this. That's what it was. And now I'm regretting everything. No, it wasn't like this. There's one down. It's like this. What does it look like? Hey, that actually, I feel like that looks okay. Looks fine. I think it looks better. Instead of it oddly curving upwards, maybe. Party arc! Only 9 months till Christmas? Dang. I can't wait. I love Christmas. Can't sleep, so I decided to camp out here till I decided, hey, that's perfect. That is perfect time. You'll fall asleep so fast. We're just designing things. Just trying to make some Apex skins. Perfect. Oh. All right, we're testing it out. We're seeing how it works. Boom. For those showing up right now, I've been messing around with all of these animations and making sure that they work. We're using a new system in place. So for tonight, they're all super cheap. Tomorrow they'll go back to normal, but tonight they're all super cheap because I want to kind of stress test them. Okay, so his shirt, I'm not going to spend too much time detailing it because it's not going to really matter. You're not going to really see any of it, but I will at least make the general... Oops. This goes up. Like this. Oh, weird. Okay. I did not get a haircut. In fact, my hair's never been longer. In fact, it's the opposite. It just keeps getting longer. Uh-oh. Can I do 3 at once? I think you can. Yeah, there are things disappearing that shouldn't be. Or like on the different screens. Oh boy. I may need to come up with more of like a... Yeah, the back flames, we can't see that. May need to think of like... I might need a uniform where the camera goes. I didn't quite do that. 24-hour massive discount, 90% off all animated redemptions. They can be done now. Before, we had problems where, you know, people would try to redeem more than once. One at, you know, flames would be going, someone redeems a hydrate, someone would redeem a fist bump while we were doing something else and it just wouldn't work. And so now, also before, oh, actually, you know what? Whoops. If it was on the just starting screen, or not just starting, if it was on the just me screen, redemptions would not work. But they now work. Also, please, I only want one island tour and not now. We're redecorating the beaches. That's fine. I'll add you to the list, and I'll only add you once. Somebody actually wants... I've mentioned this earlier, but somebody actually wants to be on the list or actually wants me to hydrate or whatever, just let me know. Because I'm just kind of taking all of these as like, we're just testing them out. Or if somebody does a legitimate fist bump. Just gives me a heads up so I know. JetpackCon 2021 with celebrity guest star Jet Cat Paul. See, it works. It should work just fine on this screen, which is good. Before any time I would have to do them manually here. Hydrate to stop the burning. It worked. You are correct. All right, let's go back here. Okay, I thought I was hearing Sonic. Oh, okay. So yeah, okay. I will add you to this. Look at that. Look at Wilbur. Oh, wait, do you want to be added to the list or no? Since you put your info, I kind of figured maybe you wanted to. Yes. Okay, great. Then I will add you to the list. Yeah, I love this playlist. It's the Video Game Study Lounge on Spotify. It's great. Oh yeah. Green Hill Zone. Yes. The playlist is called Video Game Study Lounge. That song was Green Hill Zone from the album Coffee Date by Game Chops. Game Chops, one word. But this is a royalty-free playlist. So this is what I typically use for all, like, because they're all covers and stuff. So I use them. This is what I use for like my intro and if I be right back or whatever. Actually, anything by Game Chops, one word. Their whole thing is like they want the music to be able to be streamed and stuff. So they have different playlists and albums they come out with. A lullaby Point Redemption. I think that was a cool idea, especially for these late night streams. I'm not going to sing a lullaby. We don't want that. Yeah, this one, they just keep, with the Study Lounge playlist, they actually just keep adding stuff to it. There's not like, so eventually at some point, like if you get to the songs that they added around Christmas time, there's like some Christmas remixes of like Legend of Zelda songs. But oh yeah, they do have some Final Fantasy albums. I don't know. Is there a specific is there a Final Fantasy X one or just a general Final Fantasy one? I know there's like a specific Final Fantasy VII one, of course. Of course. Now, hold on. How would I do? I don't think that's gonna work. That's not gonna work. Yeah, they, of course, Final Fantasy VII gets, you know, gets a lot. Trying to figure out, even though it's not, trying to at least just get the effect of what's happening, even if it's not 100% what it actually is. It's actually not too bad. The lines, oh, that's gonna be weird. Well, maybe I can just do. do I do this? So, I think, here's what we're going to do. Here is what we're going to do. I'm going to try to make a red that's a little, like, faded looking, maybe. Now, I'm going to, that doesn't quite look faded. I think all the brightness of all these colors are kind of making... It's like kind of distracting from the, wish you could change, well, in a way I'm kind of changing the opacity of it. I want it to stand out from, I want it to stand out from the, like, bandolier. It's a little too... bright, I think. Okay, so now if I change the color here, make it lighter like this. Yeah, so we've hit the Christmas songs. The Christmas remixes. Let's listen to the... Let's go to Game Chops. Oh, they actually came out with a new one 2 days ago. Oh, this is a Legend of Zelda one. Oh, no, it's only one. That's sad. I thought it was a full album, but it's just one song. Let's go to... We'll go to the Final Fantasy VII instrumental. Oh, Splatoon 3, you say? Gucci has an island on AC? It does? That seems so strange. But I suppose, I mean, it's a great marketing tool. Even, I mean, a lot of tourism and stuff has been happening. What happens if we do like this or something? I feel like this is a very ska Final Fantasy remix. Takes me back to my No Doubt days. I wonder if that's... Maybe I should do... Looks like you have a hole in your chest rather than a design on the shirt. Yeah, it does. Hold on. Let's see what it looks like on... It does kind of look like a chest burst. I'm trying to figure out how to best do that, because it's kind of a weird design. The thing that I'm most concerned about, really, is that like, it really takes away from the bandolier. Like, you can barely see... Well, granted, let's keep in mind... Let's go inside. Let's go inside. Let's go to my home. Oops. There you go. The struggles of hiding the warp pipe. Okay. Let's go inside. Let's take a look. First off, community voted Splatfest. We all pitch ideas for the Splatsville news station. The news idols will each pick a Splatfest they like, and whichever wins will be... That would be a cool idea. You see, I even though I think it looks fine, the thing that bugs me is, like, you lose the the bandolier. So I kind of want to make the design lighter, even though it's actually... I think the problem is... Here's, I think, the problem. And this is just one of those things you have to, like, play around with. The problem is, the reason why it works really well on his skin is that it's actually a lot chunkier. Like, it's a much thicker bandolier. This one, we're only using 3 lines to do it. And so it's much easier for it to dissipate. I wonder, I could make it bigger. I could try to make it a little bit. Should we do that, though? Or, I mean, I guess so. Let me try it. Well, let's try to make it a little bit more prominent. I'm gonna mess it up. Okay, let's just try it. What's the worst that can happen? I screenshot the thing. So if it... Okay. Maybe that is the answer. Oh, a duplicate. That would have been smarter. That would have been smarter, but fortunately, that's not why I'm here. I'm not here because I'm the smart one. Whoops, that is not correct. Let's figure out the pattern for this now. Hey, that doesn't actually look so bad, does it? And hold on. Let me switch back to this. So there's at least a black line that I had running through the middle. I mean, that's not... I like it. I think it does stand out a lot more. The one thing that I want to maybe change with this, I feel like the tip of the canister, the gold part, still doesn't stand out enough. If we just make it, well, it's technically not yellow. It's supposed to be orangish. Let's see. Can you add a third? Oh, I could. Maybe if it was just kind of like, yeah, like a half a third under the shirt. I could probably do that. Let's try it. Okay, let's start with the gold. I think it'd be here. Is that right? Oh, I am missing something. There you go. Hey, that's not so bad. Something that I would like to see, we could transfer Splatoon 2 gear. Oh, that would be pretty cool. That seems like... Oh, you guys can't see that. I forget you guys can't see it fully. I actually think it does look pretty good. Yeah. And it probably fits a little bit more iconically that he has 3 and there's now 3 on there. I think the light yellow kind of works. Hold on, I'm going to save. Maybe I also need to make the red a little bit lighter as well. I think making the bandolier thicker 100% makes it look better. Let's do white light. Yeah. The red's maybe still a little intense. I don't know. Maybe the problem is this, that it shouldn't really be gold. It should be a little bit darker. Like, I thought my Spotify was messing up. You've been around for 4 months. That's awesome. Yeah, maybe this should actually be darker. Let's take a picture of this. So it's 4. That's 2 from the right and 1. Because I mean, it's technically not gold. Like it's kind of a dirty gold. Maybe something like that might work out okay. Okay, now let's just save it and see. Baby steps. Man, we haven't even moved from like the front of his shirt. We are doing good. We are doing good. I feel like that looks pretty good. I don't think you're losing the gold top part much anymore. I wonder if I should at least mess with the red still. Or if that's fine. Maybe it's fine. Let's change it, though. But let's mess with it. It might be fine, but let's mess with it. So that it's unfixable. I feel like that's too... That's fine. It's probably fine. Let's not mess with it. Don't want to do too much. Okay. Now. We can... He doesn't have any green on him. Right? Not even... He does not have any green on him. Okay, so we can get rid of some of these greens. The shirt design, are you missing a row on the right side? Yes I am. You are correct. Oh, I think I know what I wanted to do. I kind of wanted to do... So you see, like, the red stops on the shirt. Because then there's, like, red text. I think what I'll do is... fill this in... Well, like I've mentioned, we're doing approximates. So that probably would look better if it was filled in. So let's just do what looks better. There we go. Whoops. Oh, gosh. Let's go for what looks better, not skin accurate. I've got to remind myself that. Got to remind myself. We're not going necessarily for accuracy. All right, Selmers, I hope you have a great sleep. Rest up. Thanks for coming in and hanging out. Okay, let's do the front shirt design, which is kind of like a weird maroonish red. And, okay, we're going to try to mimic this. Looks kind of like... Hold on. Okay, that's too low. Where is that? Let's do that. Okay, and that's too deep of a, or too bold of a red. Also, what does it do? Let me check my references. So it doesn't go all the way back. It doesn't like. He has like a on the sides. He kind of has like a trim around the sleeve exit. I don't even know if that's what the scientific term for a sleeve thing is. A sleeve exit or an arm exit. I suppose the arm is exiting. So the red actually only cuts to like here-ish. But we can leave that. That's probably fine. And then it'll join up at the back, but they don't actually like touch. Because he actually has interesting. We'll get to, well, let me get the color right and let me make the shape over here. Fine. Okay. This is 4 up to 3 4 4 3 2 back 1 and up. Is this right? Yeah. It's just rows of 3 now. Except for this one, which is row of 2. I think that's correct. Should have been using the mirror thing. But I believe that is... Does he have a knife on the front of his jacket? What is that? Oh, no. It's a belt. But it's fine. We're not going to worry about that. Or should we? We can make the bottom part kind of beltish. I don't know. He has like, so it looks like the jacket or the vest potentially could connect around. It's like there's just like a loose belt kind of open. So one thing... All right, hold on. Let's drag this. Let's drag this one in. So this is a side. So he has these like pads on the sides, and I kind of think what we could do is maybe if we do something. They have, looks like 2 ridges. I know you guys can't see this, but hold on. Okay, I need to use a darker gray for that probably. Yeah, I need to use a darker gray. Oh, and I need to change the red color. Because that's way too bright. It needs to be more of like a... It's like a... Almost more purplish. It looks like to me. Overall, though, I'm kind of liking this. I'll be honest. I think this is looking not half bad. Much better than I thought it probably would turn out, but... Okay. First things first. Let's change this. It needs to be deeper. Maybe it should be... Yeah, it's like... Oops. It's maybe a little too... That's too purple, I think. Well, actually... Yeah, I think so. It's weird looking. I'll have to compare with what it looks like on my Switch. On the actual like Switch screen. Because I think the monitor that I'm using, I think the colors aren't fully correct. Because when I look over on OBS, it looks a lot different. Also, wait, let me double check. Let me turn night shift off on my computer so I can see that maybe a little bit clearer. Everything was a little bit more yellowy. That still looks too bright, I think. I feel like that's a little too dark, though. It's looking really great. Thanks, Runner. Hey, that's fine. Okay, let's change that to that. Now we need... Okay. This might be a bad idea. We might need an extra color. So we'll probably get rid of this one. Wait, where's... It's not this, right? Are these the same? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, this is a little bit darker. Which one is this? Because this isn't fully... Okay. It's at least... Okay. This is actually... not so bad. It's weird when there are designs that are just like layers of black and gray in this game, because I don't think the game knows how to smooth out those colors. Let's take a look at it in person. I feel like it's a little bit different when you're looking at it in... And I'll continue that pattern on the backside. I just kind of want to... Oh, I want to do that tattoo or some variation of it on that. But honestly, I feel like hold on. For the front jacket, could be worse. Maybe what I should do... Let's take a pic. Wait, am I on the wrong one? Oh, yeah. Okay, I've actually used a lot of my colors already, but I just noticed I think this is wrong. Yeah, wasn't even right. Let's switch to this arm for a second. I want to see, just for a change of pace. Can I make something that looks like this? Might need to do... Might not be able to do 3 lines, but you need to do... That is not where your elbow is. At least closer. We could do... Oh, man. What if these are like this? I think we're gonna have to move this all the way up to the top. So, okay, erase that. Now, we did this is where the skull part goes. I think that was the design we made. Oof, actually. Well, it looks better on the skin than it does on in the design. I wonder. Oh, that doesn't make sense. If I could make it 3 blocks, that would be a different story. I mean, again, doesn't have to be perfect, but I do want it to look good. Am I getting the general shape right? Because it kind of like, the top part kind of makes a little circle, or it kind of goes out, I guess. Maybe mine is currently more like this, and it should be more angled that way. Let's see if we can switch it up. Yeah, okay, yes. Thank you for articulating that better than I did. Okay. Do I need to just change? It's 3. Okay. Wait. How do I do that? Oh, they lose the curve there. So if I do this, can you make the whole design one space lower? I could. I didn't know if it'd be. So he has like that elbow guard. I don't know if it'd be weird having it so low down on the on the arm, but maybe I'm also making the arm guard too big. Maybe it needs to, not the elbow part, just everything else. Oh, just the tattoo design. I could, yes. Yes, I could. Let's try this. So this is what I have. Now let me copy this over. Okay, so that's what I've got right now. Could I do this instead? Like that? Does that look open enough? Hold on. I'll hide my camera. So bottom part of the wing wider. Yeah. Hold on. Too wide? Could either just put, so either having this block here. I feel like trying to figure out where it. I think about that in comparison to this? Okay. So, there we go. That's kind of where I was having some trouble with. And I feel like I won't be able to really do the hook part of this part of the wing because it's like, well, no, that looks weird. Can I? I wish I could just do a middle space, like just one block in the middle. If only I could make this like 3 wide, but I think that'd be too. Yeah, it'd be way too thick. I do think it looks good. Yes. What happens if I do? Of this, the bottom part, does this look better? Or maybe I'm doing, hold on. Screenshotting this. That looks chunky. Yeah. I just want to see something really quick. Definitely can't just be the one line if I were to do that. Can you do 2 lines? Oh, and you know what? This is actually... Hold on. Looking at this again, this is actually supposed to be... So it looks like a little animal, like on his tattoo. Looks like a skull with some kind of wing thing, and then it has like maybe the 3 claws up front. I wish there was a way... wish there was enough room to do like the flare out of the bottom part of the wing. But I don't think I can do that. So, whoops. I wish it just wouldn't connect. That would make me so happy. Like if it just was close enough, but it didn't blend the two. Because that's the closest I could maybe get. I don't know. I hate it sometimes. Like, I like that things aren't as pixelated, but I don't like that it's like... So, just the one line. Yeah, it makes me sad. Now, okay, let's do this. I at least like it a little bit closer. Now, concept versus reality. Indeed. Okay, maybe I make... Okay, here's a thought. Because I kind of want to at least give him one more tattoo line. What if we erase this? Do that. Give him a second line here. Oops. Forget that it doesn't connect. And then we're going to just give him a real small one. Just a small Animal Crossing sized elbow guard. Maybe like that. Wait. Oh. Wait, it's not even... This is like on the opposite side. Hold on. Clear this off. Okay, where are you? Nope. Nope. Like right here. Okay. So now... This looks probably bad. I know. I know. That's the wrist. I know. I just really wanted to give him a second line, but maybe I can still... Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna have to do. That's the wrist. Yeah. We'll cut this one in half. I think it was... Yeah. Okay. At least make it a little bit thicker like that. No, it's okay. We won't put in all that detail. You do like the white accent? You see, I hate... Like, you can see how it stops that line, which is the worst. But maybe... Okay. Don't you hate this sometimes? Because, like, that's more of like a triangle shaped. Maybe... Let me just see something. No, okay. Why does it do that? Maybe I'll put the white accent in the middle. Does that look okay? Does that look okay? Why does it do that? I don't know. That looks better. At least it's something. At least it's like a little bit interesting to look at. Hold on. Let me save this while we're here. Let's take a look at it. Can't even see it. Well, let me get rid of my wings. We're gonna need to get rid of my wings anyways in a second. Make the band holding the elbow thing bigger. Do I look tatted up? Also, hold on. Oh, this is perfect because... Okay. I wanted to make sure everything, like, lined up. It's so weird you can see, like, a seam. Yeah, I'll make it one line lower. Oh, turn around. I'll make it one line lower and thicker. Whoops. Oh, it's it's the wrong. Oh, Earth. Aha. Oh, wait, but I can't move. That's like... Wait. What if I'm over here? Haha! Well, it's still kind of pushed back a little bit. It's actually about where the elbow goes. Shockingly. I know. Oh, it is. I didn't even realize that. You were correct. All right, hold on. Let's go make that a little bit. The Animal Crossing anatomy is very cartoonish, luckily for us. Okay. Now... Whoops. Yeah, that's not bad. I think that looks good. It's perfection. Okay. That is actually not looking so bad. Luckily, I don't have to worry about... Well, should we try to do even a part of the... Should we do even part of his arm guards that are connected to his gloves? Like... That is a very... a very crude amalgamation. I mean, we could do that. We could do it. No, I don't think so. I guess, yeah, I suppose it's a little bit further back. It's not in the front. That makes more sense. That makes sense. But should we even do that, or should we keep it simple? Is that the... Because it's not even really attached to his, like... Really, that arm guard is, like, attached to his... like, attached to the glove, right? But we could try to. Wait, there aren't gloves in the game, right? I wish there were. Hold on. Let's just... If they added gloves, though, that'd be awesome. Are there gloves in Pocket Camp? Maybe it'll come eventually. That's true. We do have balls for hands. That's true. But maybe they'll bring it. Are there gloves in? Hold on. Let me search for that. Pocket Camp. Gloves? I don't think so. There do not appear... Oh, no. Well, the thing is, I can't move it because the problem is... it'll mess up all of the... I can't, like, freely move my disembodied jet. Is weird. I know. The problem is... Well, here's the problem. I think if... Hold on. Just as a test, somebody do any of the channel point things. Do any of them. We're going to see if it puts me back in this spot, or... I think it's what's going to happen is it's going to downsize me and put me right back where I was, which is fine. I could just keep moving it if anything is ever redeemed, but this is a good test. We're testing things out. It's perfect. Let's see. Because I had to put in exact values of where things needed to go, which was also weird. Though the thing I could use before, yeah, it pops me back, which is fine. I guess for now, if I get moved, I'll throw myself somewhere else. But there you go. I'll move it here. Okay, so arm guard or no? Right? Hopefully. Also, it kind of looks like it actually has kind of like a gold trim. Do you guys like the arm guard? TBH, I think that actually looks kind of okay. I like the idea of the arm guard. I like trying to put that, but I don't know how it's coming across. Could be a little bit taller also. If there were gloves, then yes, for sure. Yeah, I know. I wish there were. That'd be so cool. Especially if they had, like, even though we don't have fingers, but if there was some form of, like, a fingerless glove, that'd be so cool. It just covers, like, half. Filled with silver, not black. Well, it's still pretty dark, but... So this is what I'm using for silver, currently. Which is it's almost too white. But let's do this darker one. Let's see how this looks. Whoops. What am I using this color for? Oh, the tattoos. That's the color of the tattoos I'm using. I also have this one. Oh, and that's what I'm using for the shading of it. It kind of works. I kind of like it a little bit darker. I wonder how it would look also taller. Maybe that's what... Yeah, that's that's one of those things. Have I been staring at this for too long? Does it look good? I can't tell. What happens if we make it taller? Let's just... Oops, I shouldn't square that off. Well, that definitely looks weird. So let's not do that. I'd have to, like, adjust for the curve. So let's not do that. Let's go back to what it was. I think this was gold, right? Yeah, that's what it was. Like a few squares. Oh, yeah, maybe. Hold on. Let's do that. Could also make like a... Hold on. Let's just make a checkerboard pattern first, just to see what this looks like. Whoops, that's... Why is some of it checkerboard and then some of it's just randomly like like connected? It just decides what it wants to do when it wants to do it. It's like there should be like some kind of AI program to this where it's like, this is a checkerboard pattern, so therefore it should not be blended together. There's clearly like a pattern here going on. But instead it's like, I'm going to make the lines connected and then, I don't know. Welcome, Allison. How are you doing? We are currently working too hard on a design based on an Apex character. How are you? And we're taking feedback live because I can't do this on my own. What if? Let's try this. I'm going to try a thing. Let's adjust where the checkerboard pattern starts and see if... Let's see how the smoothing... Whoops, that's wrong. Let's see how the smoothing handles it. Nope, look at that. Why does it... Why does it do that? I mean, to be fair, I guess it's at least consistent. It made the little TP thing, but it has adjusted it over to the right. Well, maybe we can do this. Okay, so we can't do a complete checkerboard pattern, but we could do Like, at least it's something. Is that the best way to go about doing things? At least it's something. It looked like a Batman for a moment. That's fair. Hold on. Whoops. Okay, so that is more of like a random texture design. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Austin. Thank you for those bits. Don't try to make it even. Yeah, what do you guys think of this? Does this look more... Well, actually, I think I might have just messed that up. This looks more scuffed, you know? It actually looks more... What are your thoughts? It definitely looks more textured. Looks like it could be... Is that... I'll take it. Used. I like it. Okay. Let me save that before something happens. Haven't even worked on the left arm, which is honestly probably going to be the most complicated. Flea market flip. That's hilarious. His right arm is a robotic arm. So that'll be fun. All right. I actually do think legitimately will be fun. We could do, while we're here, I feel like the back design, super simple. The one thing that I need to figure out is, hold on, is this color? No, it is not. It's this. It is. Okay. So, this is where... Oh, the music has stopped. It's so quiet. Oh gosh. Let's listen to Coffee Date. There you go. All right. Oh, and I'm blocking the thing again. I'm blocking the thing again. Here, I'll just go down here. Okay. We're going 4? Yeah, really his... Where would you go on an ideal first date? I think I've always been more of like a coffee shop guy. How tall? Yeah, I think... How tall is this? It goes up to here. Is it rounded? I'm gonna say it's rounded. So, maybe like that. Two, three, like this, and then like that. No one's gonna even notice this part. I don't know why I'm like worried or not worried. But I don't know why I'm like, oh gosh, I hope this is right. No, this is right underneath the arm. No one's gonna even notice. Luna Bear, welcome. How are you doing? Welcome. We are currently making a skin based off of an Apex character. And it is going okay, actually. I think it's actually going pretty okay. I think coffee shop is a great first date, especially if the person I'm showing interest in is a fan of coffee shops, and the whole vibe of the coffee house and how chill it is. Alright. It looks like right after this, maybe I should at least... Oh, we can't see the back. Should I leave a little space for this red? Also, okay. Something like this. Actually might end up being a little bit... Do I have a... Hold on. Put this under Huel. And... let's keep that there. That's a good call. I think that's good advice. Okay, let's see how this looks. Because there's a black stripe in the middle. There is silver. It's actually kind of more like a bright silver. We could do... It shouldn't be this bright. It should not be this bright. I'm regretting all of this. Hold on, let's try this. We can do maybe some light sheens or something in it. But as it was going, I was like, I regret all of this. Okay. Is this correct? Hold on. Let's try something. Can we do... Okay. I don't know why I haven't been using this entire time, but... Let's do one more. Whoops. That's fine. Maybe we should go higher? I can't tell. Actually, it stops short of the back. Or the, like, neck, kind of. Whoops. Oh, gosh. I think this is looking okay. Now... The one thing I don't really know what to do, as you can see, he has a giant cannon on his back. And I'm curious. Gosh. I presume you are single. You spend all of your time with us over here. Yes, I am. That is hilarious, though. So, yes. So one thing I'm trying to figure out. So it looks like, if you guys can kind of see on the left image, there's like a little circle where it looks like that's how his cannon attaches to his back. And since not drawing the... No, I know. It's just kind of funny. Since... Since the cannon's not there, should I just draw an empty... No, I'm joking. Secret Life, I'm joking. Don't worry. Should I leave, like, a circle on his back? Like, as if maybe the cannon's gone. Like, but the holder is still there. Because I could do, like, a... Oops. Well. Could make that, and then I would kind of want to outline it. Because it looks like... Oops. Maybe in this? What did I just do? This is not correct at all. Well, okay, that's, I think, technically fine. Oh no, I don't think you'd want to do that. It's too cold. I was even talking about, I don't know if you guys were here for this, but I mentioned 2 days ago there was actually, like, Northern Lights they were in the area. Well, you can't, I don't know if you really see it. It's also, it'd be a pretty bad, I think you'd be a bad first date thing, for sure. It'd be a terrible first, you would not want to, I would not trust somebody on a first date who's like, let's go see the Northern Lights, because you have to kind of leave town. You can't really see it. You have to go, you basically have to trust somebody in a car where it's super cold. You have to go out in the middle of nowhere where there are no lights in order to... Murder vibes. Exactly. There's some strong murder vibes. Yeah, well, what's funny is I didn't even think about it. You would think that would be a nice thing. It's like seeing Shooting Stars or something. You'd think it's on that same level, but really it's like... thinking about it's like, oh, I don't know if that's good. Can I do little rivets? I mean, they're not very visible. It looks like there's a little... It's just kind of funny. Northern Lights equals an episode of CSI. Very true. Welcome, Raptor. How are you doing? We are currently making a design based on an Apex character. That's probably too much. That's too much. I have a tendency... I kind of have this... Wait, is this... Okay, that is right. Maybe we just do it on one side? I have a little bit of the too much gene. Where... Oh, this should be... this one? Kind of have a little bit of too much gene. Don't know where to stop. Whoops. And so I just keep going. But we were just talking about first date ideas. Hey, maybe just those two. That's probably good. That's probably good. Don't overdo it. Don't overdo it. Murder documentaries now, and one will pop up with, you can do one that ends in the middle of the lake with drinks and then the summer fireworks over the lake. Very romantic. Oh! I was reading that as if that was runners. And she thought going with him to see the Northern Lights was sweet. Dun, 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 until it wasn't sweet. And of course, when they say that, the photo that they're showing is like negative flipped. So it's like the black and white, but it's so you know something went wrong. This actually doesn't look the worst. Hey, I kind of like that. I like that it kind of curves in. Also, I'm using the wrong one. It should be more of a gray. Yeah, there we go. Well, and actually, so the other day I mentioned that the Northern Lights were actually closer to in town. Like, I think if you went just a little bit further out, but not out in the wilderness, you'd be able to see the Northern Lights. For new people stopping in, I live in Alaska, and the one thing was, I almost went, but then I backed out, and for a few reasons. One, it was 0 degrees. It was going to be 0 degrees. Two, I'd be going by myself, and I would want to go out and take photos, so I'd be walking around by myself, which is like, I mean, chances are if I went somewhere that a lot of people wouldn't go, I'd be fine. But I don't know. There's just, no one's around. I haven't told anybody that I was going to go. It's kind of late, so it feels weird just kind of being like, oh, I guess I could probably still text a friend and then just be like, hey, if you don't hear from me by tomorrow, something went wrong. But then I remembered also on top of this, we are hitting the season where it's kind of been warming up some days, but then it's going back to cold. And I'm pretty sure that means that there are going to be bears that are waking up. And usually when they wake up in this time of the year, they're usually quite hungry. And I feel like that is just not... It just wasn't a winning combination. I think had I... Just carry one meat with you. I always forget. Also, this should go flush with the thing. If I carried one meat with me, I'd be fine. Well, one, I don't have the two main things you need for, like, to fight off bears. The two things, actually, the first thing they recommend, like, the top recommended thing is, bear spray, which is basically like pepper spray, but it is a much larger can. It spews out a lot more. You don't want to get it on you. Unless, I guess, if you're being attacked. I suppose that would be, if worst comes to worst, just douse myself in bear spray. Be like, you're not going to want to eat me. But the second thing, they also make, like, bear guns, which are, like, not what you would imagine. It's not like, I think elephant guns are usually, like, huge, like, almost sniper rifle-esque type guns, if I'm correct. Bear guns are, like, smaller. They look almost more like a revolver, I guess, but they're just chunkier. The problem is, well, one, there's a lot of problems with that, because they say, like, for bear spray, you want it already on your hip. Like, it has to be already good to go. If you have a gun, there's just a lot more to that. It kind of does look like a flare gun in a way, yeah. The ones I've seen, anyways. But then the problem is like, so somebody from Alaska was telling me this, and I was like, this just seems like the worst situation. The way bears' heads are shaped, if they are charging at you, if you are just trying to shoot them just square on, kind of like in their forehead, maybe some of them do. The ones that I've seen kind of look chunkier. But it could have just been a different make or model or something. But someone was telling me that the problem is the way that a lot of bears' heads are shaped. You're shooting them directly forehead. A lot of times those bullets won't either go in really, or they will, like, kind of deflect. And so just because their heads are kind of shaped weird. So usually, I guess with a bear gun, you want to shoot more their body, I suppose. But if they're charging at you, what are you going to do? So anyway, bear spray seems to be, like, the safest bet. But I have none of those things. So I was like, you know what? I don't need to see the Northern Lights tonight. It's fine. It'll be fine. Okay. Honestly, Hold on. Hold on, bear. Wait. I didn't load my bear gun. No, stop. Stop. Man, actually, I have a friend of mine, his mom, who is like just one of the most wonderful people ever. She's a bit older, but she's in very good shape. She's like a track, cross country coach. So she runs all the time. But she went running with, and I think these girls were old students of hers, but I think they were at least in college. I don't think these were high school girls, but she was running with them in a park, and our parks do have like bears and moose and stuff. Even like the most common one, they're like our biggest park, like in City Park, was the first place I saw a bear. So fun times. But anyway, they were running down. It's like so there's this really long, windy path in this park, and it's on a hill, also a very like steep incline. And anyway, they were just running, and out of nowhere, a bear comes out of the bushes and gets up on its hind legs and has its arms out like this, which is like not good. But the younger girls didn't really know what to do. They kind of just like all froze or whatever. And my friend's mom, who again is like just one of the most like selfless, like just caring people, she was like, well, I've lived a good life. I've lived a long life. So she, there was like a bigger stick. I feel like stick is really small, but like a limb. It was almost like a tree limb, kind of. She grabbed the tree limb and she broke it across its face. But it like still, and her thought was like, the girls can run. I'll at least like, hopefully either try to scare it or like whatever. 'Cause it was like really close to them, which like generally if any kind of bear encounter, you'd want them kind of further, and you can do kind of the like, we're big too, let's all bundle up and like, you know, try to you know, maybe slowly step back while looking at it, like, you know, try not to, you know, whatever. But it was like right there, so she went ahead and like smacked it with a branch. And right then, a truck was coming down. It was a construction truck. It was coming down the windy path, and they all just hopped onto the bed of the truck, and he took them down. But the only way back to the entrance is going up that same windy path, and so they asked the guy if he would let them like if he would drive them back up, and he said no. He said it was because it was a company car. He was like, it's a company car and I can't just drive it for whatever. To the front entrance, by the way, it's only like maybe 5 minutes from where they were. But he was like, no, I can't. So they walked up, and luckily they didn't come across the bear again. But yeah, bear stories are actually, it's very common here. And I've seen two in person. I don't think this is good. I was gonna try to make, he has those little like belt ridges. I think having a line is fine. It's probably fine. I am actually pretty happy with that. The one thing is that I don't have the little belt thing. Oh, I'm also missing. Whoops. Not right. So there's a little belt thing. I feel like we can just ignore it. I think we're just going to ignore it. I don't really know. I wish something else could go on the back, but I think we just ignore that little belt that's going around. I'm going to save this. I want to kind of take a look at it, and then we'll work on the arm. Coyotes are common, but more afraid of humans, so just scamper off, really. Don't have any stories like that. The closest I've got was I punched another dog in the face because they wanted to square up to me. Oh, boy. What kind of dog? It honestly doesn't look terrible. Like, I feel like it's pretty passable. I don't know if I like the... Maybe the color of that red is still a little too bright. But overall, I think we're doing pretty good. The next thing will be fun, though. It's this one. Oh, did the music end already? This is such a short album. Let's go back to Game Chops. Where are you, Game Chops? Zelda and chill. Let's listen to this. Athena was still a puppy, took her running, two stray large dogs charged at her. Oh, dang. It's more common to get hurt by an icicle than, what, a dog attack? I think something like this is maybe a little better. Then a coyote. Oh, interesting. Well, I have seen some pretty intense icicles. So that does make sense. Okay, hold on. Let me get... So the first screenshot kind of shows the front of the arm. Whoops. Then I've got a side shot of it. Whoops. Moving the wrong thing. Okay, I'll be fine. I think. Let's see if that's blocking the design. Won't block the design. And look how much look how much detail we had to put into this one square. Oof. Athena was fighting one dog and the other one was trying to bite her hind legs. Oh, gosh. Oof. Oof. That sounds terrifying. That would be... I wouldn't even know what to do, really. How long ago was that? Oof. Oh, that wasn't that long ago. Wow. Yeah, that just sounds terrifying. Oops. Okay, and we also have two colors we are not using. We have the two light blues can be changed to something else. If I wanted to, I actually think it'd be kind of a good idea to make some different color gold options, and then like kind of mix them in. So let's just go with some big details. We have little silver flecks, I suppose. Can't go full detail. Have to remember that. Gotta remember that. One thing I do like seeing. Hold on. Let's change this color to our dirty gold, but just a little bit. It's a little bit darker. I thought you'd go with mostly gray. It's I mean, I feel like the gold parts are a little bit more, but then there's just like the internal kind of grayish parts. I don't know. It's going to be kind of hard to do this. I will say, okay, hold on. And right now, this is kind of just, I'm kind of sketching it out right now. I'm noticing there is kind of like a dark, maybe this, there's like a connecting gray band, or black band. We're going to make it black, because I just painted it black. There you go. Look at that. Maybe we can... There. Give it something. Because there's like a little wrap. Oh, maybe it's not black. It might actually be like bronze. But it looks pretty dark, so we'll just do... All right, Secret Life. Hey, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for helping me with this so much. I'll post a picture of this when it's done on our Discord, because this has been a work, but I appreciate it. Appreciate you hanging out with us. Okay. Let's see. Whoops. No, this is wrong. Maybe more like here. Yes, get some Z's, get some rest. Okay, I need... There's also right above the shoulder, or shoulder, right above the elbow, which canonically we've decided is here-ish. Wait, how? Oh, dang it. Okay, it's just one above the line. Trying to make that little under area. I think what I might do is daylight savings a setting in the time and date section. It might be. What's weird is Gilmore was saying that hers did not change when Isabel was talking, but when she went in game, it was fine. Oops, I didn't mean to do it in this black. I meant to do it in gold. And so when I logged in today, I didn't even think about checking it. I just thought, oh, it's right, but maybe mine Mine's been connected to the internet. I can check. Oh, wait. Wait. Oh, it should be midnight. No. It should be 11:20. Take that back. Where is this? System. Date and time. Well, it says it's 11:21. Hold on, let's save. It just got. Well, he's actually holding on to his belt there. Hold on. What time does it say? Oh, maybe it's. I just need to restart my game. Maybe. I guess it kind of makes sense if you think about it. I have not gone to the main menu since yesterday. So I doubt that it would skip an hour in game. So that's probably what happened, is that it just continues unless you restart it, maybe? That'd be kind of crazy if it did, though. All of the villagers are like, what happened to our hour? Time. Things aren't right. Okay, there's a red wire here. And a black wire. Or I wonder, hold on. Maybe if I make red wire here. I don't know why I went all the way to the left. Hey, that looks okay. Okay, it kind of looks like... Interesting. We could do... Okay. Actually, let's just do one. Sorry, I'm getting a little in my head. We do... He has a little diamond design on his... I think you're only going to see the one diamond. Oh, well, you'll see it up front probably as well. And there is another one there, so... What would that look like? Let's do line and then diamond. Line, diamond, and then we'll do line. Okay. Oops. Let's add some shading in here. Try to see if we can make it look... It's maybe too dark? That's what we use, but there's no in between. Okay. Looks like there's some red coiling or something in there. I'm trying to make it look robotic looking. I need Talnus to make this this part for me. He's so good at making things look robotic. I want this darker, I think. There's kind of just like random detail lines. I like how his... Okay, maybe we can put... There we go. He has like a little apex symbol, I think, on his shoulder. So put that there. I just realized I'm missing... I may need to put... He's got like little straps. Oops, undo. Like this. Something like this. Maybe. Yeah. Ooh. Actually, they might need to move over one. That's what we do. That's how we make it. So... use this gray. Okay. So 3 over is the gold. I need to put some kind of design right here. It's kind of where the bicep is, I think. But what we could do is... Actually... Does that look like a shine of the... So his, like, the bicep is, like, flat. And then it just all of a sudden rounds out. Maybe it doesn't need to be this... It's just like a light. Hold on. Let's reposition it. Something like that. Then we use the darker one here. Wish I could do... It's so intricate. It is. That it is. Okay. Hold on. Whoops. Okay, so this is 4. Okay, the only thing I need to change is... Okay, this is an in-between. Does his back shoulder have anything? Ah, okay. So it also has 3 lines, or 3 dots. Gotta do those. Oh, whoops. Let's try to be a little symmetrical. Okay, that's fine. At least it has some variation there. We can do some just some random detailing. I'm gonna make it look. It's the arm he uses while in scuffles. You know, you'd think it wouldn't be perfectly shiny. Looks like also I think we can get away with putting a little hold on. Let's make this white. Let's make this stand out. Still is maybe a little too close, so we'll just make that gray. Then I'm going to just put it's probably too much. I wonder. I think I need to make something like that. Let's take a look at this. Let's check a look. I don't know if that looks good at all. How does that connect? Whoops. I can't see. Well, I suppose if you can't see, I wanted to make sure. Well, hold on. It's probably fine. Because you can't see it anyways. One, I like the new little shoulder pad things. Or like shoulder strap things. I don't know if you can tell those are wired. Like, maybe it needs more wires, even though there aren't. You like it? Let me see something. What if I search for... shirt. I'm gonna see if anybody has ever done any kind... well, not ever. I'm sure somebody has, but... let's see if anybody has ever done, like, some kind of... nope. Maybe wires instead of robot. Looking on Google to see if I can find a shirt or anything that somebody's made where it involved kind of like... what is that called? When, like, people just have, like, a robot arm. They are... not a robot. It's... I feel like there's a DC superhero with this name. And I can't think of it right now. Robot arm. That's a thing. What are robot arms called? No, not a mechanical arm. No, not like... no, it's mostly like... Cyborg. I was gonna say it's mostly used like in... and I was correct. There's a DC character with this name. I don't think there is a DC character with either of those runner. And it doesn't look like it. Maybe if I just search for ACNH pattern cyborg. Oh, cyborg. Yeah. Maybe instead of ACNH, we'll just do Animal Crossing. Because there could be somebody, maybe someone's made something in New Leaf or something. Kind of just looks like an exoskeleton. I didn't hear you see that it was a DC character. I was just thinking about when you asked. Yeah. No, I was trying to find, like, because I feel like it's more of like a... typically, if a character's a cyborg, they usually have, like... oh, you know, that is kind of a good... okay, I'm looking at... somebody posted... well, I'm looking up cyborg. It showed a picture of Ribot. And he does have very clearly defined... maybe that's one thing I'm missing. Hold on. Let's go back to OBS. Okay. Hello, what's up, gamers? How's it going? We are currently... we've been mostly working on... this getup. It is based off of an Apex character. And so that's kind of what we're working on right now. I think... maybe... gotta remember, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Would it being thicker add, or not thicker, would it be making it darker add any more depth to it? Maybe. We're using everything else. I can't change any other colors. Yeah, I'm making this right now. Yeah, we've been kind of doing that all stream long. I've been basing it off of, you'll see these references on the right. This is the character. His name is Fuse. He's from Apex Legends. And so, yeah, we've been... Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I think sometimes when I've been staring at something for too long, it kind of becomes a, is this is this good? I can't tell. So that's good to hear. Right now what I'm kind of looking at is kind of just like, maybe this needs more silver. Maybe that's part of it. Even though there's... What color is this? Is it this one? No, that's too dark. It's this one. Well, you know, it's mostly been a lot of finagling. A lot of... Oh, and it's also not connected. Nope. This would be here-ish, I think. What if we did that? Nope. That looks bad. That looks dumb. I think we forget that that's disconnected. We just won't think about that. Yeah, it's been a lot of just going back and forth with people in chat and just being like, is this right? This doesn't look right. And then they'd be like, you should do this. I'd be like, oh, that looks so much better. Thank you. That's mostly what this has been. Okay, what if I do... I don't know how to do... Look okay. Thank you for that hydrate. Appreciate it. All of the channel points that have animations are currently they're currently very cheap because I've been testing some things out. And I wanted to make sure it worked. So they'll go back up to normal prices this next week, but whoops. I feel like that looks okay. Something I feel like we don't really see this part. What is Burn It All Down? You'll see if you use it. It's only 20 points today. I'm tempted. You'll see. It's kind of hard to explain. It's good to use when like something just terrible happens. If I die in a game, or if it's just things just aren't going our way. It's this. I'll hide these, I'll hide this. But it's kind of perfect. I also usually have a mug with me. It goes well with our, toasty emote. They look like that. It's perfect. It works very well with moments like this. Where things are just not happening. Okay. feel like this is decent. There's... Oh, and it popped me back over there. Let me move my camera down here. There we go. All right, Runner, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you joining this late night stream. And thank you. I appreciate it. I'll probably end up messing with it a bunch, I'm sure. Now I've decided... Hold on. Is this different? It is. This needs some kind of texture to it. Okay. Honestly, I feel like it's looking okay. Maybe the one thing that is kind of weird is this little Cheeto. That's right here. Maybe we don't use this. Maybe we use this gold. Maybe that's better. Oh, let me... I took away the screenshots. What if I just noticed... You're doing great. Like the work. Want to stay here for a while? Awesome, gamers. We'll probably... Well, one, let me give you a fist bump. You can punch the screen if you'd like to on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, wha-bam. Thank you for being here. We'll probably be ending here sooner than not. But... I kind of just wanted to mess with this just a little bit more. So, okay. There's silver just under the shoulder. So maybe that's where I can put a little bit of silver. This is kind of more of like a random... you can't even see that. Okay. This is more of like a random late night stream. Because I also wanted to test out the channel point redemptions. And they do seem to be working, which is great. And I've been wanting to actually work on this skin for a bit. But just haven't had a chance to. We just put a red wire there just for funsies. And oops. I think this should be gray. But how are you doing? How's your day been? Okay. I mean, I feel like it's looking not the worst. I've never really done much of a design that's ever looked robotic or shiny. I'm sure there are some better things I could be doing. But I do generally like the way it looks. Oh, and after that fist bump, it moved me back again. Let's do on the front. This is a Avatar: The Last Airbender remix. Love it. There we go. Adding some shade to the shirt. That's too dark. Wow. Okay. I feel like this is... I mean, this is a great... I feel like it's a good stopping point for it before I continue to just annihilate it. See how it looks here. So... Oh, hold on. Okay, one. He doesn't wear a hat, so I need to get rid of my halo. He wears gray pants. Can't see the belt. That's fine. Or, which is good. That's what I mean. But they're not pleated. I feel like that's probably closer. I think he actually wears, like... He kind of wears cowboy boots, but they're not... They're steel-toed. Fuse. What does he wear? I think they're, like... Fuse. Apex. They're like, well, they are, they look steel-toed. So we'll, even though they don't, they're dark. Okay. Zooming on in. I mean, it doesn't look half bad. Especially when... Hold on. I mean... It's... I feel like it's a pretty safe approximation of what this looks like. I don't know. I feel like the gold arm is such a big deal, and I think it kind of looks okay. I think the one thing, there's one thing I'm going to change. I think that stripe that's on the shoulder is a little too bright. Whoops. I think it needs to be like this. Yeah, 100%. It's still decently bright, but it was like showing up more like white. Wait, did I change it? It still looks so bright. I guess everything is a little bit lighter. Hold on. Such a happy fuse. Let me double check. I changed it, right? Yeah, why does it look still so bright? Maybe I need to make that color just darker? I don't know. Overall, though, I think it's looking pretty good. And what's nice is it's enough that I can, so my plan is to take each of the different skin tones and put them in there. So I think we're doing pretty good. TBH. All right. I think we'll call it on that. I think we will, hold on. Let me change. Put skin V5. Okay. Dope. Okay. Well, I mean, on that note, I think we're good. This actually ended up being way longer than I thought. Oh gosh. One, it's almost midnight. Two, we've been streaming for almost 4 hours. This was going to be maybe a 2-hour stream, but now we know how long this takes me to do. So everyone, thank you guys so much for hanging out today. Runner, Secret Life, for helping me put this together. Everybody who has stopped in, for the new follows, and hello, What's Up Gamers, for hanging out. I know we're cutting it shortly after you got in, but I appreciate you being here. We will be back tomorrow. I'm just glad that I was able to do this. This was supposed to be just a chill, lo-fi session, and I think that's exactly what I needed. So, that being said, thank you to everyone who also helped me test out the channel points, Gilmore, appreciate it. Everyone else, I'll be posting a picture of this once it's done. But I hope you guys have a wonderful evening, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye-bye.